Randy Orton, the apex predator, the Viper, the legend killer. A name that strikes fear into the hearts of his opponents and admiration in the eyes of wrestling fans. But how good was Randy Orton at his prime? Let's dive into his prime and uncover what made him one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Segment 1. Early rise in the legend killer gimmick. Randy Orton made his WWE debut in 2002, a fresh-faced third-generation superstar. But it wasn't long before he stepped out of his family's shadow and became a star in his own right. The legend killer gimmick cemented his place as one of the most exciting young talents in WWE. From brutal hardcore matches with Mick Foley to pinning icons like Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, Orton's time and evolution was the perfect platform for his meteoric rise. Under the mentorship of Triple H and Ric Flair, Orton mastered the art of storytelling in the ring. At just 24 years old, he became the youngest world heavyweight champion in WWE history, a record that still stands today. His feud with Triple H that followed showcased his ability to play both the cocky heel and a sympathetic underdog. Segment 3. The Apex Predator Era. By the late 2000s, Randy Orton had transformed into the Viper, a cold, calculating predator who could strike out of nowhere. His RKO became one of the most iconic moves in WWE history, and his rivalries with superstars like John Cena, Edge, and The Undertaker delivered some of the most unforgettable matches of the era. Orton's ability to adapt his character kept fans hooked, whether they loved him or hated him. Segment 4. Key matches and moments. Randy Orton's prime years weren't just about his character work, they were about in-ring excellence. His matches with The Undertaker, John Cena, and even his rivalry with the Wyatt family years later showcased his versatility. And let's not forget the insane RKO on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 31. Moments like these are why Orton remains etched in fans' memories. Segment 5. What set Orton apart? So what made Randy Orton in his prime so good? It wasn't just his athleticism or the devastating RKO, it was his psychology. Orton had an almost unmatched ability to tell a story in the ring. His slow, methodical pace made every move feel calculated, every gesture feel deliberate. And when the RKO struck, it felt like the exclamation point on a masterclass performance. Segment 6. Legacy and influence. Orton's influence extends far beyond his prime years. His work has inspired countless superstars, and his dedication to his craft has earned him the respect of peers and fans alike. Even today, when you hear the words "out of nowhere," you know it's about Randy Orton. In his prime, Randy Orton wasn't just good, he was great. The legend killer, the apex predator, the Viper, whatever you call him, there's no denying his place in the pantheon of wrestling legends. So, how good was prime Randy Orton actually? Simply put, one of the best to ever step foot in a WWE ring. What do you think was Randy Orton's greatest moment? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more wrestling content.